Here we are again. Welcome everybody to August 15th, 2016. We're two Wicked Smaht Guys. I'm Rob Churchill.
I'm Billy Conran.
And welcome to the show, folks. We got a good one on tap for you today. We're going to cover some of the local news going on in the world. Some politics, some sports, and
a little of everything.
A little of everything.
Yeah, you were on last week.
I was. You were.
Briefly, I was sick, which I rarely get.
I'll tell you this much. I do not like going on solo. I did not like that at all.
Because I'm your wingman.
I know. I need a partner in this.
I saw that. You were at your house, right?
I was at my house, on my back porch.
Wow.
I thought, because I knew we were going to do it, but then you weren't feeling good, so I was like, well, maybe I'll just do 15 minutes, and
yeah.
I screwed that up. So
no, it actually went pretty well, I think.
I thought it was awful. I watched it. I watched it twice over, and I was like, that was just terrible. That was terrible. But we're back.
You did all right, but
we're back tonight. We're feeling good.
We're going to try not to swear as much as we did last
time. I will not say the F word as many times as I did last week.
No, I was swearing too.
Promise.
Anyway, so we got some things to take care of. The Olympics.
Talk about the Olympics today.
Rudy Giuliani.
Rudy. Early onset Alzheimer's apparently with Mr. Giuliani.
Oh.
Wow. That was bad.
It was.
If for any of you guys don't know, in the news today, Rudy Giuliani said some things that, well, makes me wonder if he was even in New York as the mayor at the time of these things happening. To directly quote Mr. Giuliani, talking about President Obama and President Clinton prior to Obama, under those 8 years, this is a direct quote from Giuliani, by the way, under those 8 years before Obama came along, we didn't have any successful radical Islamic terrorist attack in the U.S. They all started when Clinton and Obama came into office.
Yeah.
Now, there was this little thing that we would call 9/11. There were two very large buildings in New York where two commercial airliners were flown directly into them during this time frame that he's referring to.
I have no idea
where he was also the mayor of New York City.
Yeah.
The mayor. And he's now saying because he's on the Trump psycho bandwagon.
Yep.
Okay, that.
And what's with that shit stain on his face? Did you see that?
I did not see the picture.
He's got this.
Oh, I got a picture.
Thing going on. It's got to be a color picture.
Oh, like a Mikhail Gorbachev kind of thing?
Yeah, it's exactly what it looks like. Anyway, whatever.
So Giuliani has basically lost his mind and completely forgotten about the 9/11 terrorist attack, just like Trump, continues to wrangle up his supporters, especially those Second Amendment supporters.
Yeah,
but Giuliani, I mean, it's a sad state of affairs here. We're talking about a guy that the country turned to in those very, very dark times.
He ran for president. Was it 4 years ago or 8 years ago? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he didn't quite make it out of the qualifying heats, but
crazy.
I mean, it's a sad state that he says something like that when 9/11 clearly happened in his own backyard, and that was someone that the country looked at as the voice of reason.
Yeah.
You know? But Rudy, way to go, pal. You just keep spreading that, all right? I'm sure you won't sound crazy at all. You fucking idiot. Okay, this is the first F-bomb of the day.
All right, we're 3 minutes in.
3 minutes in, but that's clearly he is an idiot.
So is that your peeve of the week, or is that the check engine light?
Oh, that's the check engine light. Clearly, that's the check engine.
Yeah. What was that, last week?
Well, it came on last week, and then it went off. Now, Billy, we have self-driving cars. We have cars that can park themselves.
Yeah.
We have all this technology in these cars nowadays. It's amazing. I remember the days of sitting in the back of a station wagon, pointing in the wrong direction, making faces at the car behind me because there were seats for 8. Okay?
Yeah.
But now we're talking about cars that can drive and tell you where to go, and they can do everything.
Right.
But there's one thing that the auto companies just can't or refuse to fix or advance in technology. Okay? And
well, what year is your car?
my car is a 2009.
All right.
It's not ancient. It's not like I'm driving.
No.
It's not like I'm driving an '86 Datsun. Okay. Okay.
I don't mean to laugh.
It's all right, but the check engine light. You would think that by now you would be able to tell me, like the car could actually audio, like tell me
Right.
vocally.
I think those will be gone in the future, in the near future, as far as those things. But right now, you're right. It should be able to.
Listen,
I have to tell you, man.
if it's just a sensor,
Yeah.
okay, tell me it's just a sensor.
Right.
If it's the car's going to explode in 10 minutes,
Yeah.
tell me the car's going to explode in 10 minutes. Okay? But don't just sit there and like stare at me on the dashboard like you have some kind of vendetta against us. Like you just want to remind you, dude, hey, check engine light, you know. Why don't you go to your local mechanic? It'll only cost you $70 to tell you what's wrong. Not fix it. Tell you what's wrong. I mean, please, for the love of Christ. I mean, you figured out all this other stuff. You figured out how to drive the damn car. You figured out how to park the damn car. You figured out you got Wi-Fi in the damn car. There's Pokemon videos being played in the back seat for the kids, okay?
Yeah.
But you can't tell me what's wrong with the damn car?
Exactly.
What
Yeah. I don't know.
What the fuck?
Well, second F-ball.
Sorry.
That was kind of a muffled one, though.
That was a little muffled, but I'm sure the mics picked it up.
Came out.
You know Kathleen?
I do know Kathleen. Hey, Kathleen.
Kathleen.
Yeah.
Hi to Billy. Hi, Kathleen. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you here.
You're our only viewer at the moment.
No, we got two.
We have two.
We have two, but you're the only one talking to us. You're all more than welcome to talk to us, all two of you. Usually this gets much more videos after it. The live thing apparently on Monday nights is not a good time. Like, apparently we're in the death time slot, but we figured during the summer that, like, you know.
It's a test drive. You know, I mean, Mondays are tough for everybody. I mean, you don't work Mondays.
It is. No, I don't work
work.
Mondays. Well, you know, I can't help
I get home and I'm like, yeah.
I work Saturdays and Sundays. That's off the beaten path.
I'm just giving you fucking
Kenny
shit.
Hodges here.
Kenny No, say his name again.
Haja.
No, Haja.
Haja?
Yeah. What's up, Ken? And Richie Drummond?
Yeah, Richie Drummond is also here.
Without my
There's
glasses.
our three. All three are accounted for here.
Let me see. Cool.
I have my contacts in.
I know, I remember that.
I can see this. I can see this from a distance.
So anyway, let's talk about the Olympics.
Oh God!
The fact that I'm not watching the Olympics at all. I could give two shits about the Olympics.
I am not a summer Olympic fan. I love the Winter Olympics.
I used to love both the Summer and Winter Olympics. I wrote this a couple of hours ago on Facebook, Dad. You're probably too young. Rob's 38.
38, yeah.
And I'm going to be 52 in October.
He looks good, though, doesn't he, folks?
You might remember this. I don't know. They had it for a number of years where if you, it was like a peel or a scratch or something, and if a certain country won a medal, you'd win you'd win a Big Mac.
Yes, I do remember that.
I mean, it was the coolest thing. So anyway, that's kind of what got me into the Olympics. But I was really into the whole, Bruce Jenner or Caitlyn Jenner back in '76, the decathlon.
Of all the Olympic athletes,
the reference.
you had to pick out. You picked out the one that wears the dress now.
The guy kicked ass. Now he's
taking it. Now he's taking it.
No. But
That's
anyway,
not confirmed, folks.
not into it.
We don't know.
But I don't know why I'm not into it.
Well, listen. Here are the top 5 Olympic events that should not be Olympic events.
In no specific order.
In no specific order, okay?
Steeplechase.
The steeplechase. All right,
Anybody doesn't know what the steeplechase is.
Okay, I was watching this earlier today, okay?
Yeah.
Now it's basically just a giant track thing, okay? These guys are running around and they have to go over these, like horses. The horses are going to get on later. But they have to jump over these barriers. And over one of these barriers, they jump into a body of water and then continue to run. Now, how comfortable is this, okay? If I'm going to have to run in a race...
I think this must have missed the...
No, they don't miss it. There's no way that they're missing it.
Supposed to go in it?
They have to go in it.
Okay.
It's big enough where they have to go in it, okay? Like,
okay.
You know, this is probably the most water a Kenyan runner has seen in about years, but, you know, other than that, I mean, why the hell? Why can't you just let them run? I mean, it's a race. It's like a marathon. They're going to run around the track like a bazillion times, okay? But then they have to run through a body of water too. That's just stupid.
Keep going. I just want to
Keep checking our list here. We got comments coming in. We got
some comments.
We got some comments and we got some viewers.
Kathy says curling. Kenny Hazard says gold would be like a Big Mac.
Okay.
Silver would be like a fry, and bronze would be a Coke. So basically, Kenny, you played every day.
He was obviously frequenting the
I think he's
value
still
meal.
playing, and nobody told him, and there's no game anymore.
Well, Kathleen, curling is a Winter Olympic event, and actually, I'm a big curling fan. I like curling.
He actually knows somebody that's
I know someone
curler.
that curls. A curler.
Now tell me where that is.
He lives in New York, but they have at the country club in Brookline. They have their own curling course.
That's pretty cool.
But steeplechase, stupid. Just stupid, okay? If you're going to run the race, just get rid of the body of water. I don't mind the hurdles, but the body of water just makes it ridiculous, okay? The second ridiculous thing...
Synchronized swimming.
We're gonna unite
and
these two.
Synchronized
diving. Synchronized anything in the Olympics is stupid, okay? That's why we have Dancing with the Stars, and So You Think You Can Dance. Okay, those are synchronized, and in America's Got Talent, okay? There's no need... Like, did you see these people like bouncing out of the water? It's like they failed out of Las Vegas showgirl school and they had to end up in a pool.
Who came up? Somebody somewhere came up with that idea.
I guarantee it wasn't in Athens when these things were created.
No. But I mean, seriously, and then it became an Olympic event, which is amazing.
What? It had to be hysterical though. If it was during like the Germany Olympics with Jesse Owens won all those, could you imagine synchronized diving in that thing and Hitler out there watching that? That would be hysterical. That would be fucking hysterical. It would be great. I mean, I don't understand why the people are in the pool.
So this is Rob's impression of
Adolf Hitler.
Of Hitler, minus the
minus the mustache. Could I shave today? But I don't understand.
All right, we got to move on.
These swimmers are going upside down with their legs spread apart, and they give them medals for this. And they're like, where is your career choice after this? Like, what are you going to do?
Right.
Are you going to go work over at Cypress Gardens in Orlando and be like one of those mermaid people? Whatever. Stupid event. Stupid.
So let's move on to the new match game with Alec Baldwin.
New match game?
Yeah.
Done with the Olympics. But we'll go to the new match game. Okay.
Oh, we go back to the Olympics.
Oh, we'll go back. Okay, because I got to get to the equestrian game. Because I'm really pissed off that horses don't get medals.
Let's go back. The equestrian. So basically, we're picking on all the horses, right?
Well, I'm picking on the Olympic Committee. Why don't the horses get medals? They're the ones doing all the work. They're the one. You just got like this midget riding on the back of you the whole time, and you got to go over all these freaking fences. Some of them are big fences, some are little fences. Okay, but the horse is doing all the goddamn work here. Why isn't the horse getting a medal? Not as funny as the old match game. Kathleen's already chiming up.
Oh, she's really quick with that button. And Jamie Atkinson. Jamie and I, if I can just put this in, he actually had a cable show, like when cable first came out, right, Jamie? And he actually had me on. It was a sports show. He and John Mallory, and this was back in the mid to late '80s. So yeah, he had me on a couple times as a guest. So
I would love to see
Jamie,
those.
what's up? Yeah,
I would love to see those tapes.
If you still have those tapes, dude.
If you have those, could you upload those, please? Because or just send them down to Billy. All right, we'll get those on. We'll have a good time with those.
Yeah,
I bet the quality of those things, like you in a shrub against a blue screen in the background and a couple directors' chairs, I bet that was fantastic.
It's exactly what it looked like.
It's exactly what it looked like.
Well, those are good times, though. What's up, Jamie?
So I mean,
what's Kathy saying?
89 to 97. Well, she's talking about the match game, and Jamie gave us a time.
Not as fun as the old match game. I agree.
Oh yeah,
but still good. It's tough.
Well, you didn't have.
And Jamie says he does have some of those tapes. Good.
Fantastic. We'll have to get those on.
Put those on somehow. I know they're probably on beta or something, right? 89 to 97, Jamie. Yeah. Jamie's Mr. Media.
Well, so So that's my gripe. Okay, that's all I want to talk about equestrian. The horses deserve medals more than the humans do. Okay, because basically they're doing all the goddamn work. Okay, I don't see how the horses don't get medals in this. Like, I know they're not gonna don't know what to do with them, and half.
I know you're making a joke, but they probably do. Like, they're not presented with them like the whole neck thing, but they probably have it up on a wall.
Wouldn't that be badass though, to have a podium where like the horse is on top and you got another horse over there? And
I agree. That actually would be.
That would be
cool.
badass.
Yeah.
I would watch more of that then. And my last Olympic event. This is my last one, okay? And then we'll go on to the match game. But my last Olympic event is handball. Handball is an Olympic event. Okay.
I didn't even know that.
It's just.
Did you ever play handball?
I've played handball.
No, I mean it's basically it's racquetball without the racket, but
I mean they're trying to
pretty good workout.
They're running around, they're bouncing that thing, they're throwing it to each other. I mean,
yeah.
But
no, what are you talking about? Handball?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about the one in the court, just with the one against one.
Oh no, these guys are like a volleyball, and they're throwing it to each other. And it's probably smaller than a volleyball. It's bigger than a softball, smaller than a volleyball.
I don't think that's handball.
That's what they called it.
Oh really?
Yeah. I know. Brazil was kicking ass.
Oh.
I mean, how many unnecessary sports are there in the Olympics? I mean, you guys can let us know. It's just, it's stupid. I mean, I'm glad they brought back golf. Really glad they brought back golf.
And Kenny Hager says they get to stud better than any medal. That is true.
That is true.
That is true.
It's a nice.
Way to go. Score one for Kenny.
Nice parting gift. Enjoy.
Spread eagle should be an Olympic event. All right, we're gonna start getting dirty here. Jamie Atkinson, spread eagle should be. Hey guys, this is the internet.
Hey,
anything goes.
Jamie, if you saw the Filipino dive team, then it actually was an Olympic event already. Because if you saw the way they land, half of them were spread eagle, and I'm pretty sure that they don't have any testicles anymore. None.
All right, so match game.
You're loving these Sunday game shows, aren't you?
Well, I used to love game shows when I was a kid. I think we all did. Joker's Wild. Not really Wheel of Fortune, but like the early ones. And of course, Match Game came out, and you were probably too young to remember because it was like
Charles Nelson Riley.
Yeah, you probably know the reruns, but I used to come home from school and they were on. I used to watch it live, and it was really risque back then. And I mean, some of the stuff. Charles Nelson Riley. Who's the other one? There was a woman, older woman that sat next to him, but he was like the whole show. But anyway, they redid it, and they still have that little that skinny microphone.
Oh yeah.
That what was his name? Gene Claiborne.
Yes, Claiborne.
Yeah.
Well,
I always liked Alec Baldwin. I always thought he was good. As an actor.
I never thought he'd become a game show host.
No, I wouldn't have pegged him for that. I actually thought the best person for that show would be, do you know Billy Eichner, Billy on the Street? You ever seen that show?
No.
Billy Eichner, he's kind of a flamboyant, I think he's gay, and he's on Comedy Central or something. He's real flamboyant, and he runs around, he gives people $1. You haven't seen that show? Billy Eichner. Yeah, he's a comedian, stand-up comedian, but he's on the streets of New York, and he just asks crazy questions, and it started out as an internet thing. Anyway, I thought he would be a cool host for that show, but it ended up being Alec Baldwin. But yeah,
I never thought Alec Baldwin would be after all the movies he's done in his career. But I guess this is what happens. You do this many SNL episodes. And
I don't think it's a step down though. You're acting like it's like
I don't.
Kind of took it to no.
I like Alec. I think he's
precious show.
Like 30 Rock.
30 Rock was excellent.
It was excellent.
Yeah.
So I mean, game show hosts. Like guys were back in the day, they were bred to be game show hosts.
Right.
Bob Barker, Richard Dawson, Chuck Woolery,
Wink Martindale.
Wink.
There's a name. Wink.
Wink Martindale posts some good stuff on Facebook.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Is he still alive?
He is still alive and well.
That's crazy that you're friends with Wink Martindale.
Wink Martindale.
Wow.
Tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe. There you go.
With the gator that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Okay.
Remember that? Like they took the wrong night and the thing that they had, like the dragon would come out and they're like, I didn't like the dragon.
I remember that.
It scared the shit out of me as a kid.
I used to like that show, Treasure Hunt. all the boxes, all the like gift boxes, all in a big hill. And you still, I don't remember the premise of the show, but it just looked cool. And then you opened up, treasure hunt. That was a '70s, probably mid to late '70s show.
Wow.
Joker's Wild.
I did not watch that one.
But game shows. This is a game show network. Probably know.
Well,
that,
I know Game Show Network because I watched 3. Yeah, we're back.
Okay.
Lost y'all for a second there.
We went. Keep your mind out of the gutter. Yes, Ken, I remember. All right. So what else we got to talk about?
Well, I got some. Billy, I got a question for you.
Yes.
If you won $3 million in the lottery, what would you do? Say you won it on a Friday. What would you do on Monday?
You mean on the weekend, or what would I do on Monday?
What would you do on Monday? Like on the weekend, you can't go cash the ticket in.
Oh, okay. All right.
But you won $3 million. Psych. What would you do on Monday?
Why $3 million? Why not $30 million?
There's a reason.
$1 million.
There's a reason for this. There's a reason
for the $3 million?
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't ask me this beforehand, so this isn't a setup.
This is not a setup. I'm asking you right now on the fly.
I would probably, I know this sounds boring, but I would invest it.
You'd invest it?
Yes.
Well, let's tell you about this New York woman, okay? New York lady wins $3 million in the lottery on a Saturday night. So she decides she's going to go into work on Monday. Good for you. She's going to go into work on Monday. Yeah, well, it didn't turn out as well as she thought, because on Monday when she went in, she only went in there to shit on her boss's desk.
Oh my God, I think I heard about that. I think you told me about that a week ago.
Woman from New York, back in April, wins $3 million from the New York lottery, okay? Instead of quitting her job and like a normal person would do, saying, F you, homos, I won the lottery, I'm out of here.
Or calling, just calling and...
Yeah, just calling and not coming in.
Down.
She
shit on her boss's desk?
She goes into her boss's office, drops trowel, and shits on her boss's desk.
Wow. Now she's going to get in trouble for that.
Happens that she did get in trouble. The boss came back into his office, saw her shitting on said desk, and instantly called the police. She was charged with lewd and lascivious behavior, and she was able to post her own bail thanks to the lottery winning. So, what would good for you?
Somebody to do something. I mean, really, was he that bad a boss?
I don't think he was that bad a boss.
I wouldn't even forget the act. I wouldn't even think about doing something like that. Oh, I had a shit on my boss's desk. I've done some crazy shit, but that's something I just
Have you played?
Wow.
Well, that's not exactly the way I'd go out either, but that's the way she went out, and God bless her. Hey, you had a great time.
It sounds like something Jamie Atkinson would do. No, I'm just kidding.
So I got a good story. Have you played?
Hey, it's Antonio. My cousin in Louisiana right now. And then Kenny goes, fly your dad to Louisiana. Yeah. There you go.
Antonio, I hope you are not swimming in your living room right now. I know there's a lot of tough, serious stuff going on there.
Joking aside, it's some real serious stuff going on right now. I don't want to bring the show down, but yeah, I'm seeing all the pictures my cousins posting. Most are okay, but some haven't been. They've been evacuating and hitting the shelters and stuff, and it's just really, really sad.
And that state hasn't gone through enough, with hurricanes and whatnot and flooding and stuff like that. But prayers to you guys over in Louisiana. I hope you guys are surviving and being safe. And for all you out there in Louisiana, don't drive through the high water. Stay put.
Antonio, he said he's good.
He's good. Great. Good to hear. Hope everyone else is. Billy, have you played Pokemon Go?
No, I have no interest in it.
You have no interest in it?
I have never played a game. Actually, no. Since I've been on Facebook, I've had a phone. I only played one game, which was Words with Friends. It was a while ago. I was into it. Yeah, I was kind of addicted to it. I love crossword puzzles, and I'm a word guy. So I was really into it, the whole challenge friends and all that. And then it just kind of ran its course, and I stopped playing, but I've never played any of those Candy Crushes or dots and shit.
Well, good, because I have another reason why you should never play Pokemon Go.
Okay.
Pokemon Go players in Southwest Florida being stalked by a clown.
You mean down right here in this area?
Right here in this area. This is a news story I pulled off the web today. Over the past couple of years, a creepy performer known as Wrinkles the Clown, and I wish I could show you the picture. If you want to go online, Google Wrinkles the Clown.
Oh, so they know who it is?
More terrifying than the clown it.
Yeah, I don't have that clown phobia, and there is a name for that, and I'll think of it, but I'm not afraid of them, I'm not into clowns at all.
I'm not into clowns either, but listen, okay.
Wrinkles the Clown.
Wrinkles the Clown, okay. Over the past couple of years, a creepy performer known as Wrinkles the Clown has become somewhat of an internet legend, paid by parents to stalk and scare their unsuspecting children. That's just cool.
Yeah.
Who and what parent in their right mind is going to go hire a clown to scare the shit out of their kid?
Yeah,
like, they're not scary enough. You're going to go hire one to jump out of a bush somewhere in the middle of the dark. Fucking asshole.
Jeez. Third F-bomb.
Third one.
I'm good tonight. I've been real good.
You've been very well behaved.
I am.
And for me, only with 3, that's really well behaved too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give myself a gold star later. But apparently, Wrinkles has got a new thing going on down here in Southwest Florida. Wrinkles is stalking both Pokemon Go players while they're out there at night looking for Pokemon. Okay, now listen.
Scary.
If you're got your face down, you're looking for your goddamn Pokemon to throw your Pokemon balls to catch a Pikachu or a Poke something or other, all right? And you look up to see a goddamn clown nose to nose with you, I'd shit myself. I would. I would crap myself. I would crap myself, and I would run and scream like a little girl.
Hey, let me interrupt. Have we even said where we are at Lansdowne?
I hope they know, but they probably haven't.
I don't remember you saying it or
I might
us saying it.
I might have missed it.
But we have to give them a shout out. We're at Lansdowne in Bonita Springs. I only live 3 miles that direction. I think you live in that direction about 3 miles.
I live about 4 miles
Springs.
north.
And they're nice enough to let us broadcast here. He knows the GM. And I saw him earlier today.
Yeah, Aaron is here tonight. Brian's working tonight as well. They're getting ready to have a little party tonight.
They're having their Christmas party here, believe it or not. He told me that. I was like, okay, they're having their Christmas party. Christmas in July? No, Christmas party.
Christmas party.
So it's either really, really fucking late
or really
fucking early.
I don't know which.
But
that's okay. It's a party down here, so. Oh, there it is. Kenny's got what the fear of clowns is. And it's
I can't read it without my glasses.
Phobia? Oh, I think we might need a couple more beers.
Coulrophobia, fear of clowns. Thank you, Kenny. Yeah, I don't know anybody that's into clowns.
We're live right now.
But
I'm talking to the world right now.
Yeah,
we're live.
Want to say hi?
Hi, world. Natalie says hi. Natalie's one of the newest additions down here at Lansdowne Street. See Natalie, she'll help you out down here, get you whatever you need for drinks.
Now that's unusual. Usually nobody wants to be on camera or everybody comes around and is like, no, but not shy. Good.
I'm only going to smoke 1 cigarette tonight while we're doing this, okay? Now, Billy, do you ever experiment with drugs as a kid?
Well, we're a lot.
Your parents are on here, right? Did you ever do any... Smoke any of the wacky tobacco?
Let's just say I experimented.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to give you guys a reason as to not to do drugs tonight. Okay? This is going to a story out of Colorado, okay? A Colorado state student takes a bad trip on Molly, goes insane, and goes on a masturbatory rampage. Kenny says, Merry Christmas, Natalie.
No. Jamie goes, call me Natalie. Kenny goes,
you guys want to come down?
You have a couple of fans over here, Natalie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at her. She's like, I'll come over. I'll co-host.
You got fans already.
Two friends, two people watching, listening.
Yeah, we're watching. So... You understand that this is the best staff down here in Southwest Florida. The best bar, the best time, the best drinks. They're pretty cool,
huh?
Like I've been coming here since October 2013. The bar's been here long before I was here.
This is where I met this guy.
Yes.
I think it was out here too. We're out in the patio area. But anyway, Lansdowne quickly again, just to plug them.
Absolute
Boston-based. It's got the Fenway Green. I wish I could pick this up and show you around. But we have this lodged in here where I don't want it to.
I will show you guys tonight. I will pick this up and I will show you the bar.
That would be good.
Tonight.
A quick little mini
tour.
We'll
go on a little tour to end the show, and then we'll come back here and wrap it up. But for any of those of you that like to indulge or experiment, okay, I'm going to give you a reason not to, okay? A student out of Colorado State University took some bad Molly and then proceeded to go insane and masturbate all over the place.
Wow. With Wrinkles the Clown.
All right, well, here's the story. I'm going to give you a quick recap of the story, okay? We've heard of popping some Molly and sweating, but not popping Molly, snorting some coke, carjacking an ambulance, careening every which way through traffic, then jerking off in a police station. That's in one night, folks. Okay, this guy had an epic evening.
Yeah. All right.
Epic evening. Joey McPhee, how are you, pal? Welcome to the show.
Who's that? Is that a friend of yours?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes. Joe and I went to high school together. It was a couple of years before I was, but he got stuck with me on the golf team, and I was a lonely freshman coming into the world, and
took you under his wing.
Joe was a senior. Oh no, they harassed the shit out of me because I could play really good golf though, but that survived. So this kid,
hey, Seth Rogen just
hey, Seth Rogen.
He was on Stern the other day promoting Sausage Party, which
I have yet to see.
Well, Joey and his two friends, Ryan and Nikki, saw it Friday night, I think. And I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go right ahead.
They said it was really, really good.
Told you one of us would be on our meds tonight.
But no, just trying to get it in. 'Cause if I don't write this stuff down, I'll forget. But he said it was very good.
Excellent. So. I have to watch it. Church smoked us all. See, Joey knows. So I want to get to the story real quick, okay? So this kid took bad Molly.
Yeah.
All right.
Masturbated everywhere.
Masturbated in a police station. Carjacked an ambulance while snorting coke.
So you know they're going to make a movie about this somehow.
I hope they do. Loveland, Colorado. The police found after the ambulance was carjacked. Police found the ambulance on a middle of a grazed median strip that had jumped the curb, hit the sign, and went down the wrong way. Officers then found the 18-year-old Stephen Sortland standing about 30 yards from the stopped ambulance wearing an EMT vest.
Wow. Well, I want to party with that kid.
Yeah, at least he was in uniform. Officers shot him with a stun gun, which really didn't faze him that much.
Wow.
As he got up and started dancing Irish jig. Sortland had a blanket, a cell phone, and a box of wheat thins on him.
Wow. Surprised he didn't have Cheez-Its, extra toasty.
I would have loved the kid.
This guy has an obsession with.
I do have an obsession with Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
We're gonna probably talk about Cheez-Its every week, but
we're gonna try and have them as a sponsor in the future.
So this kid, they get the kid, and they finally arrest the kid. They get him in the car. They bring him back to the police station, and that's when he decided to stand on a bench, kick a wall, and start jerking off.
Again? Wow.
He just started jerking off right in the middle of the police station.
Wow.
And for anyone,
grab one of those beers.
I will grab you one of those beers. Hold on 1 second. Let me just show everyone. Guys,
be on the lookout.
That's Stefan. Okay, and if you want to party hard, find Stefan in Loveland, Colorado. I'm sure I'd be more than happy to bring you on a little drive somewhere. So,
thank you, bro.
We got limited space here, so the beers are down here. We hope.
Oh, my wife just logged on. I gotta watch it.
Rob, Amber says I'm on my game tonight.
Rob, you're on your game tonight.
That's what happens when I do a little work before the show.
Wow, Rob.
Erin says that sounds like her future ex-husband. Well, at least you know he'd be getting a divorce ahead of time, Erin. That's good to know. Set some money aside for the lawyer fees.
So this is coming through really good tonight, huh?
Yes, it is.
Only that one little blip.
That one little blip, but other than that, I'm having a good time. We've covered a few news stories. We covered Giuliani. We covered a masturbating Colorado State on bad Molly.
Wrinkles the Clown.
We've covered Wrinkles the Clown. We've covered a lottery winner that decided it was a good idea to shoot on her boss's desk and then proceed to go to jail.
Yeah, that was gross.
Good for you.
Wow. So you're going up in a couple of weeks.
I am going up to Boston.
10 days.
11 days, 12 days.
Oh, you got it down to the. You got it down to
Want to watch my dog?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you what's up with Quincy.
The roommates are supposed to watch. Well, one of the roommates has said he would be more than happy to help.
He has a puppy, German Shepherd, who is 6-7 months old now.
6 months old now.
Not nickname. His name is Quincy, and he spells it C-E-E on the end. That was
Great dog. He really is. He was here last night. Actually, if you guys come down to Lansdowne Street and you do have a pet, the outside bar is dog friendly. You can bring your pet down here, bring your dog, as long as it's not aggressive. If your dog is an asshole, do not bring your dog to the bar, okay? Because no one wants to deal with your asshole dog, okay? Because you're probably an asshole too. Probably don't want you here anyway.
Yeah, usually asshole dogs have asshole owners.
They really do.
I mean, for the most part, that's why they're, you know.
But Quincy's awesome. But I am going away. I'm going to miss him. I'm going to miss him a lot. But I really can't wait to go home. Although they're having a severe drought up there right now.
Yeah.
Some levels of some areas of Massachusetts and New England have gone into classification since 1994, since they started classifying droughts as extreme, which is scary. You know, like you have Louisiana, where you're very familiar with. Yeah, I mean, you've lived down there, right? And families from there.
Yep.
That has these unbelievable rains, and then you have places like Massachusetts right now, which have not seen a drop. Well, they say, oh no, it rained the other day. It rained for 7 minutes, and it all ran into the sewer, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah.
It doesn't really count. There's our GM right there.
Yeah.
So,
anyway.
I am going home. I can't wait to go home. I'm going to play a lot of golf, get to see a lot of the family, and I'm excited. You know, I do miss home, but when you live in paradise, you don't miss it all the time.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 years this September 12th.
Yeah.
We arrived, 2 years already we've been down here. So
3 years for me in October.
Wow.
Can't believe it. I mean, the time flies.
Yeah.
It really does fly. It's amazing.
I love it.
So do you want to? Do you even want to touch on Trump's worst month ever? Do you even want to divulge into it?
I mean, we could talk for the next several hours about
let's
him.
just sum this up, okay?
People aren't going to want it. Seriously, it's just like a broken record.
We're not gonna go into it, okay? Like deeply, okay? Let's just say like Trump says that Obama created ISIS.
He's the founder of ISIS.
He's the founder of ISIS.
And Hillary is the.
But he not only did he back up, and then it's like backing over a body, okay? He backed over it and said, well, you know, and then pushed the car right and drive again, and ran back over it and said, I was being sarcastic, but I wasn't really being sarcastic. Those are his words. Yeah. He said that. He said that.
I just can't wait until this campaign's over.
He's also mentioned about the Second Amendment and how, maybe the Second Amendment supporters could stop Hillary.
Yeah.
You know, listen, now I'm beginning to think it's not Trump that's the problem, it's his freaking supporters. You people are as crazy, batshit crazy as he is. All right? If you listening to what he says and you are agreeing with him, you are part of the problem. You are part of the problem. With hands down, you are an idiot.
If you're following him at this point, a few months ago, I'll give you a pass. But
yes,
at this point, if you're still following him, if you're still going to vote for a guy like this, I don't like to pass judgment, but
a few months ago, it was like watching a live episode of The Apprentice. Okay, you had 11, 12 nominees all on stage. You had Ben Amonqueluz Carson up there. Okay, who's you had all these guys. Okay, and you had Trump, and you were like, wow, this guy is awesome, just running these guys into the boards and yelling at them. And now it's just a one-on-one battle. Okay, and
can't wait for the debates. I've said this before. I don't think he's going to make it to November anyway. I just don't.
So I mean, for you Trump supporters out there, and you can hate me all you want, but personally, I think and here's the other F-bomb, I think you're a fucking idiot, okay? I really do. I think you're part of the problem. You're not part of the solution, okay? You want to vote for someone, vote for Trump. Go ahead, please. Because that, in my eyes, is going to be a wasted vote. And I could give two shits whether you like Trump or not, okay? I just personally am losing respect for you day by day as you continue to support him, even after the things he says, okay? That's just stupid. it's ignorant, okay? And it's completely leading the country in the wrong direction.
So tell us how you really feel.
I'm gonna need a cigarette after that. I felt good. That felt good. I felt great.
Wow.
That was therapy. Hey, see Gary Johnson? 1.5 million, baby. He reached his goal. He reached his mark. 1.5 million. Hit it today. Hit it a little while ago, a couple hours ago.
So somebody came out and supported him the other day and said, I can't think of who it was, and they said they would vote for him if Weld was at the head of the ticket.
I think it was a senator from Maine.
Right. Collins.
Yeah.
And that's something that we've talked about. It really should have been a little, flip-flop. It should be Bill Weld, somebody else, or Bill Weld and Gary Johnson as his running mate.
I love the team though, and I mean, for all you guys out there that haven't really given much thought to Gary Johnson and the Libertarian Party or voting for a quote third-party candidate, I mean, if there was ever a year to do it, this is the year. And you supported him the last two elections. I was only gotten on board this one because I wrote myself in for president last year.
Oh, okay, that's something else.
I'll tell you about when I ran for governor of Massachusetts. I had bumper stickers and everything. Robin Lewis, saint, she made us bumper stickers. You know what? You know what our motto was?
What's that?
We're so much better.
So we're so much better.
So that was our tagline for our campaign. Great. I'll bring you a bumper sticker. I still have one. Jamie likes the show.
Jamie, can I fly down and be a guest on the show? Seriously? Of course you can.
Yes, and I'm working on some guests right now, actually.
Jamie would have a ball.
I'm hoping to get a friend of mine, a guy I know that is on a radio station down here, who's been down here on radio in the radio business for over 20 years now. Hopefully get him on for 10 minutes in the next week or two. He'll be more than happy to come down here. But
here's my prediction. Once you get back, I think we have one show left before you leave, or when you leave on the 31st. When you get back,
take Labor Day off.
Now it's going to be September. It's going to be into football season.
The more likes we get, the more they're going to ask for it.
Right.
And it's going to be a weekly or bi-weekly occurrence.
We're going to have guests. We're going to have music. We were going to have music tonight, but something. Remember we talked about that?
we're still working on right now. I mean, we're so technologically savvy that we have we're working off my cell phone, a laptop that's recording us that I still have to load up on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
We're gonna get more technology savvy here. We're gonna hopefully, we'll get a real camera someday, maybe. That way it doesn't use all my gigabytes for data, because I don't know how long ago.
I mean, it's a test drive right now,
It really is. You know what? I get to spend time with Billy, who I love, who's become a really great friend to me, especially while I'm down here in Florida. And and we came up with this idea, and we just want to do this for you guys. We want to entertain you. If you guys get a laugh out of the show, then we did our job.
That's it.
We did, and that's the whole idea here.
Nothing more, nothing less.
We want to just get the show going.
So why don't we think about doing the tour right now? No?
You want to do a little tour of Lansdowne?
Yeah. You want to wrap it up and do the tour?
We'll give them a little tour. I'll bring them around here for a minute. We'll take a little break. We'll give you a little break. I'll bring them around the bar and give you a little tour of our favorite establishment here down here in Bonita Springs, Florida.
Pre-game show. Yeah. The thing is, Kenny. We talked about that, doing a pregame show. This place is really, really wild. Come Sundays or Mondays, you bet it's wall to wall. So we probably wouldn't be able to even hear ourselves. But we did talk about that, doing a pregame patch show. We still can do it. It's not like we can't. Right?
You have not experienced, especially down here when the snowbirds get down here.
Yeah.
This place is unlike.
This is the place to be.
This is the place to be to watch.
Where all the Pats fans gather.
It is fantastic.
It really is.
It really is. It is amazing.
It's like you're back home. I mean, you might get one person. If they're playing the Dolphins, you might get one person who walks in with a Dolphins jersey. Although I met the. Did you ever meet those two behemoths that I had? I was the Broncos game. I had my Patriot stuff on. One guy had a Bills jersey on. The other guy was. Did you ever see that picture?
No.
These guys were fucking 6'5", 6'6", 320. I'm in this picture, and you know me, I'm not a small guy. You've never seen that? It was taken inside anyway. So there's what, it's mostly all Pats fans, but it was this one Bills guy, this one Dolphins guy, and I'm like, I gotta get a picture of this. You gotta check it out. I'll post it later on my Facebook. But I'm like, these two guys are like, swear to God, 6'5", 6'6", they were huge.
We've met a lot of characters down here during these games, like the bald guy.
Oh yeah,
the bald guy.
The bald guy, yeah. Uncle Festa.
Uncle Fester on
The Addams Family.
on cocaine.
Oh.
He was Uncle Fester on cocaine.
You had to see this guy. He was out of his mind. I still have a picture. I'm going to post that on Facebook after the show too.
Okay.
You're kissing him, or no? He's kissing you in the cheek.
He's kissing me on the cheek.
This guy was. He had to have been on crack.
But I am completely comfortable with my masculinity and my sexuality, so I was okay with that. If it was on the lips, then we would have had an issue.
Yeah.
Okay. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring you guys in a little. They want to see the tour. They want to see the bar.
All right, Antonio, you want to see it? Amber, yeah, I want the tour. Well, Amber, he knows this place very well.
You want the tour? You can just drive down here and see us, Amber.
Yeah, you'll be here in 10 minutes.
Yeah, you'll be right there. You know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the patio right now. Even before, like, I'm going to grab the phone right now. So we're going to disappear for a second. Don't be afraid. It's all good.
Steady.
I can't get it. Can't get it. But. Guys, I'm going to show you the tour here. This is the outside bar. This is the brand new mural that was painted along the wall outside the bar. Done by a couple guys from Miami. It was awesome. That's the whole mural down there, okay? Fantastic mural, all right? And here you guys go. This is the bar right here, okay? This is the outside patio deck. This is where we are every Monday night. This is where we're going to be recording the show. This is our home away from home, all right? It is a great spot. Unbelievable. We're going to walk around here. We're going to go inside for a second here. No, that's going to stay right there for a second.
Want to stay?
Yeah, want to stay for a second?
Yeah.
I got the mic for a second, okay?
All right, go ahead.
This is the kitchen where all this fantastic food comes out of, okay? These guys are amazing. They make the best food around. If you need a good sandwich, just come down to Lansdowne, okay? We're going to go inside of the bar for a second. Let's go inside. Let's see Jenna. We got to give them a little tour. Guys, this is it. This is the bar. All right. This is the bar. You can bring whatever you want, Natalie. All right. But you guys can see, this is the Boston bar right here. This is the only place to watch Patriots games and Boston sports. It's the only place to really have a great time all the time. Every night there's something going on. We have a great time down here. And we want to thank everyone down here at Lansdowne Street for being so supportive of us. They are amazing folks. And we can't thank them enough for everything that they do for us down here. They are awesome folks. So there's our little tour of the bar. I know, oh Jesus, way too close. I'm sorry guys, you know, we're walking out. We'll get Brian in there real quick. Brian is the man around here. He runs the show. Don't hesitate to ask him. He's a brand new father, so he's not sleeping that much anymore. I don't even know how he's operating right now. I'm pretty sure he's probably going on about 2.5 hours sleep. But God bless him. Him and his beautiful girlfriend Brandy had a little baby boy the other day, and congratulations to them. It's nice when good people bring in good kids into the world. You know, sorry guys, my finger's in the way here, but I'm gonna put you guys back up here for a second. There we are. All right.
You got any other comments?
Joe says more Natalie. Hey.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
What's it about 100 degrees there? No, Kenny. Here's the thing about, and I know you've been to Florida, and you know, most people, they have this this misconception about Florida, especially southwestern Florida, being extremely hot. Here's the thing, and he'll back me up on this. It never gets more, summertime of course, it never gets more than 95, 96. Now I know that's hot. Keep in mind, it never hits 100, never even comes close to 100. The average in the summer is, what would you say, about 92, 93?
92.
Okay, 93. But here's the deal.
Jamie says less Billy, more Natalie.
All right, where's Natalie? I'll get her over here. Hold on.
Well, I'll make sure she says goodbye to you guys tonight before we go, okay?
All right.
I mean,
Jamie, you're a dog.
Jesus.
So getting back quickly about but there's always a breeze because Florida's a peninsula.
Tom Helvesti, why am I watching? I don't know, Tom. I don't know why you are. You know, it's
Who's that?
Tom Helvesti. Wondering
Why am I watching this?
Entertainment value, because we're better than anything that's on TV right now. Unless you want to watch synchronized diving,
belly shots.
Go ahead and watch the synchronized diving. That's fine. We don't have a problem with that. In fact, because this is live and we post it after the fact, okay, you can go back and watch it later. Okay, like when you can't sleep at 2 in the morning, you're like, what'll put me to sleep? Probably us too. We'll put you to sleep.
Let's get her over here and let's wrap it up. What do you think?
You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Billy's tired.
I'm not tired.
Billy, Natalie.
What'd you say?
Tommy wants more Natalie. Everyone loves Natalie. I gotta tell you though, the entire staff down here they're a good-looking bunch of people. They're a good-looking bunch of people. I mean, I know.
One of the staff just came in with the.
No, that's not one of the staff.
A Santa hat.
That is not one of the staff.
They're having a Christmas party.
I know.
They're going to be actually closing in 15 minutes.
I know.
That's why. This place is usually open till 1, 2 in the morning, and we mentioned this earlier, but they're having their Christmas party after. They're closing at 9.
They're having their Christmas party on August 15th. Okay, things are a little different down there. And Jared, I don't know why you clicked on it either, but I want to thank you for clicking on it and joining us tonight. If you go back and watch the show later on, we'll be more than appreciative. Maybe you'll get a laugh, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll say these 2 guys aren't wicked smart. Maybe they're just kind of smart.
Hold on, I'll give you Natalie 1 second.
All right, why don't you?
I don't see her. We'll wrap up. Oh, there she is, right there. We'll wrap up the show with her. How's that?
Yeah, we'll make. I told you we get her on here beforehand, so.
All right.
We'll do that. And that kid with the Christmas hat.
What about him?
Does not work here.
It's an Eagles hat. Philadelphia Eagles.
I know who it is.
Natalie,
come here.
We're wrapping up the show. Come over here.
Yeah, this entire.
There you go. Everybody wants to see you.
Yeah, everyone wants to say hi to Natalie.
All right.
In fact, they said less Billy, more Natalie. So apparently, you're going to be co-hosting with us in a week or so.
I'll be the new one.
You're not shy, are you?
I'm the new one.
You're the new one? Yeah, she's the newbie down here.
I know, but you're not shy. Most people, when you tell them to come over here, they're like, no, blah, 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 or whatever. So you're like, yeah, or
I'd
whatever.
rather be over here than back there.
Well, like.
No, I'm kidding.
So, anyway.
I love this bar.
We all love this bar. We thank you for coming on with us.
Oh, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, everyone happy now? Is the world happy?
All right.
Jamie's in love, apparently.
So it's a hit show because of Natalie, you know that.
It is now. I mean, don't worry, guys. We'll keep bringing on talent on here.
Anyway, so listen.
Too many backwards hats in this shot. My hat isn't backwards.
That's just his head.
My head looks big. And look, you don't want to see this. There's a glare. All right? I started shaving my head years ago.
Moonraker.
All right, quick story. All right? I started shaving my head years ago. My cousin had Hodgkin's disease, okay? He beat it and everything like that. Okay? But after you do something like this, and you try to grow it back, you're just going to look like an idiot.
Wow.
Like, I don't want to look like Greg Grady with a perm after I start growing this back here, okay? Like, it just looked awkward. It would just look really, really awkward.
It's funny you just made a reference to him about a month ago. He was down here at the Fort Myers Miracle baseball game as a guest. You get your picture taken with him and all that. All right, it's getting kind of loud. Everybody's getting ready to.
They're getting ready to party.
So we're gonna pay our bill, and we're gonna say goodnight. And
I still got a couple beers down here.
Yeah, well, suck him down, buddy.
Well, hey, if that kid with the Eagles Christmas hat can be here and he's not an employee, then I am in no fucking hurry to leave.
All right.
All right, and that's only 5 F-bombs tonight. That's not bad.
That's more than that.
We might have follically challenged. You know,
nice.
Tommy, you know, you've seen my dad, okay? You know that it's hereditary, and I had
nice
nothing.
antlers.
There's nothing that I could do with that.
Follically challenged.
Tommy knows my father. I've known Tommy since I was 5, 6 years old. And I tell you that kid could throw a fastball like you would not believe. Like if I knew I had to face him in baseball when I was growing up as a kid, I'd just say a prayer before I walked on the batter's box. I'd hold my bat on my shoulder, or if I swung, the ball would already be in the glove. I mean, that kid was talented. Pump. Natalie.
What'd you say? Pum pum. All right. Getting kind of crazy.
4.5. But listen, this is the largest number of viewers we've had. 15 people already. Like,
yeah.
People are tuned in already. They're like, well, I saw this notification. I might as well tune in. But listen, everybody, thank you. I think this is probably a little better than our first show.
Getting better.
It's getting better.
Getting better.
We're going to fine tune it a little bit more. Well, you know, probably not as big as my head, Joe, but, you know, there's not much I can do about it. It's just genetics, and I have a big squash. Anyway,
so are we going to be on next week or the week after, or what's going on?
I think we should try for next week.
All right, we're going to try for next week.
Oh,
So
Tiffany,
he
you came here to heckle us, huh? Heckle all you'd like, my dear. Heckle all you'd like. Watch out, because I'll be in New England next time, so I might have to come up and heckle you, but I'll do it at your work. It'll be more personal that way. But, Billy, always a good time.
Always a good time.
We hope you guys had a great time tonight. We sure as hell did. Until next week, guys, be safe. Have a great summer up in New England. For all of you down in Florida, enjoy the time before all the snowbirds get back, because clock's ticking. October's coming, folks. I hate when they come back.
Well,
I really do. That's another topic for another time.
That is all. In fact, we'll have to do a whole thing on that with the snowbirds. Yeah.
On snowbirds. We'll come up
Season,
with,
out of season. Oh my God.
but everyone, from Lansdowne Street, I'm Rob Churchill.
I'm Billy Conran.
And we're two Wicked Smaht Guys. We hope you guys had a great night. We will see you all again next week.
Peace.
Until then, later.